Someone is very concerned about your look, your appearance, and it is making them do this to you. This person watches you more closely than you realize. They notice every change in how you present yourself to the world. Their concern for your appearance has grown stronger recently. It now influences their actions towards you in ways you haven't fully recognized. This isn't just a passing interest. Their focus on how you look has become something deeper, something that drives their behavior. You might have felt their eyes on you lately, a lingering gaze that seems to evaluate everything about you. This is not random or in your imagination. Understanding who this person is and why they care so much about your appearance is more urgent than you know. There is a powerful link between you and this concerned person. Their thoughts about your appearance create invisible threads that connect to your daily life. Have you noticed subtle shifts in how people respond to you? Perhaps sudden compliments or criticisms about your look that seem to come from nowhere. Maybe you've started feeling more self-conscious about your appearance without understanding why. These experiences are not coincidental. They are ripples created by this person's intense focus on how you present yourself. You might feel their presence most strongly when you look in a mirror or try on new clothes. A sudden feeling of being watched or judged. A voice that isn't quite yours commenting on what you see. This connection exists whether you recognize it or not. Their concern about your appearance has created a bond you cannot easily break. This person's concern about your appearance is growing stronger each day. What began as simple interest has transformed into something more powerful. The window to understand and address this situation is narrowing. Soon their influence over how you see yourself may become too deeply rooted to recognize. If you continue to ignore these signs, their concern could reshape your self-image in ways that follow you for years. The stakes are your own relationship with your appearance and self-worth. You may have already noticed unusual occurrences, clothes that no longer seem to fit right, features in the mirror that suddenly bother you, comments about your appearance that stick with you longer than they should. These are all symptoms of their growing concern. Their focus on your look has created an energy that surrounds you now, affecting how you experience your own appearance. Like this video right now to begin revealing who is so concerned about your appearance. This person has been watching your appearance for much longer than you realize. Their concern didn't develop overnight. It has been building slowly, gathering strength in the shadows of your relationship. Their anxiety about how you look has reached a critical point. What was once casual observation has become a preoccupation that colors every interaction they have with you. The way you present yourself to the world matters deeply to them, though they may never have told you directly. They notice the clothes you choose, how you style your hair, the way you carry yourself, details you might consider insignificant. This concern has begun to seep into your own thinking. Have you found yourself suddenly questioning choices about your appearance that you never worried about before? These thoughts might not be entirely your own. The impact flows both ways. As their concern grows, it weighs heavily on them too. They spend hours thinking about your appearance, wondering why you make the choices you do, imagining how you could look different. There is a deeper truth behind their fixation. Your appearance represents something more significant to them, a reflection of something they value deeply, or fear losing. You were not randomly chosen for this attention. Something about your specific look, your particular way of presenting yourself, triggered their concern in a way that no one else could. The connection between their concern and your self-perception grows stronger each day. You stand at the edge of realizing how much their thoughts have already influenced how you see yourself in the mirror. Type "reveal" now to strengthen the connection and discover more about this concerned person. Signs of this person's influence have been appearing around you. Compliments or criticisms about your appearance that seem to echo their specific concerns, suggestions about changes you should make that come from multiple sources. You might notice physical manifestations of their concern, your favorite clothes suddenly seeming wrong when you put them on, mirrors that appear to emphasize features you never worried about before, photos where you don't recognize yourself the way you once did. These everyday incidents aren't coincidental. When products targeting your insecurities appear in your social media feed, when comments about appearance sting more than they should, when you find yourself second guessing your look, their energy is at work. This person's concern grows more powerful as they focus more intently on how you present yourself. Their thoughts about your appearance have developed a strength that can reach across distance to touch your daily experience. The effect on your self-perception intensifies with each passing day. Questions about your appearance that never bothered you now linger in your mind. Standards you never cared about suddenly seem important. This subtle shift in your thinking is the clearest sign of their influence. Their concern creates a lens through which you've unknowingly begun to view yourself. When you look in the mirror, are you seeing yourself through your eyes or theirs? The line has blurred more than you realize. As their worry about your appearance grows stronger, so does their need to take action. What began as silent concern has pushed them toward steps you haven't yet recognized. Their next move will make their presence more difficult to ignore. If you're ready to gain deeper insights into who this person is and why your appearance matters so much to them, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each level of support unlocks more powerful revelations about the concerned person and their true intentions toward you. Type insight now to unlock more truth about why your appearance concerns them so much. The urgency to address this situation increases each day. This person's concern about your appearance has reached a critical point where action feels necessary to them. The pressure they feel is transferring to you. Their influence has begun affecting your confidence in ways you might not have noticed. Subtle doubts about how you look, hesitation before important events, second-guessing choices you once made without thinking. These shifts in your self-image directly connect to their growing concern. Their influence becomes more direct and less subtle. Comments that seem helpful but make you question yourself. Suggestions framed as friendly advice that actually reflect their anxieties. Gifts that hint at changes they wish you would make to your appearance. You stand at a critical decision point. Will you continue to absorb their concerns about your appearance, or will you recognize the external source of these thoughts? This moment of awareness can change your relationship with both them and your own self-image. The atmosphere around you has become charged with judgment. You might feel the weight of evaluating eyes even when alone. This sensation of being constantly assessed comes from the intensity of their focus on how you look. Your emotional state has become increasingly tied to your appearance. Good days when you feel confident about how you look. Bad days when nothing seems right in the mirror. This emotional roller coaster reflects their unstable feelings about your appearance projected onto you. The time to understand the full truth about their concern is running out. As their influence grows deeper, separating your authentic self-perception from their projected worries becomes more difficult. The moment to see clearly is now. Type clarity now to receive divine insight about who this concerned person truly is. The identity of this person is closer to you than you might expect. They move within your circle, observing your appearance, from a position of familiarity rather than distance. Their fixation on your appearance stems from something deep within their own history. Your look triggers something in them, perhaps a memory, a fear, or an ideal they've carried for years. Their concern is as much about their own story as it is about you. This truth may be difficult to hear at first. The person most concerned about Your appearance often has the most complicated relationship with their own. Their focus on how you look often reveals their deepest insecurities about themselves. You can begin addressing this situation by noticing when thoughts about your appearance don't feel like your own. When sudden criticism appears in your mind that sounds like someone else's voice. When standards you never cared about suddenly seem important. Their influence reveals itself in specific patterns. Pay attention to when appearance concerns spike after interactions with certain people. Notice who seems most interested in how you present yourself, who offers unsolicited advice about your look most frequently. The way they've shaped your relationship with your appearance has affected your other relationships too. You may have become more defensive about your look, more sensitive to comments, more focused on details others don't notice. These changes ripple through all your connections. Understanding the source of these influences is the first step toward freedom. Recognizing external concerns about your appearance allows you to separate them from your authentic self-image. This awareness itself begins to break their hold. If you're ready to receive the complete revelation about who this person is and why your appearance matters so deeply to them, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more. Each offering strengthens your ability to see the full truth and provides you with the wisdom to address this situation with confidence and clarity. Type Unveil now to prepare yourself for the final revelation about this concerned person. The moment of full understanding approaches. The identity of the person most concerned about your appearance is about to be revealed. Their energy surrounds you now, impossible to ignore any longer. The signs of their presence have intensified beyond subtle hints. Their opinions about your appearance have become more direct, their suggestions more insistent, their attention to how you look more obvious to anyone paying attention. Their concern has reached its peak intensity. What began as passing interest evolved into preoccupation and has now transformed into something that dominates their thoughts about you. This fixation has become the primary lens through which they see you. You stand at the threshold of a powerful realization. The truth about why your appearance triggers such strong reactions in them lies just beyond this moment. Understanding. Their motivation will change how you interpret every interaction you've had. You might feel a mix of emotions rising within you: confusion, recognition, perhaps even anger. These feelings signal your mind connecting dots it always saw, but never assembled into a complete picture. The pattern becomes clear as the final piece falls into place. Their constant evaluation of your appearance has created a weight you've carried without naming it. A pressure to look a certain way, an awareness of being judged, a sense that your worth is tied to your appearance in their eyes. The truth they've been unable to express directly has shaped your relationship in unseen ways. Their unspoken concern has created distance where there could be understanding. Their focus on your outer self has prevented deeper connection. The full revelation stands ready to transform how you see this relationship. The truth arrives now, clear and undeniable. Type Truth now to receive the complete revelation about who is so concerned about your appearance and why. The person most concerned about your appearance is you. The critical eyes you felt watching have been your own, reflected through your relationships with others. You may feel a powerful wave of recognition washing over you. The voice commenting on your appearance that seemed to come from outside has always been within you, sometimes borrowing tones and phrases from others in your life. Your relationship with your appearance affects every connection you form. The concerns you project outward return to you through how you interpret others' responses. This understanding transforms how you see yourself. By recognizing these thoughts as your own, you gain the power to question them, challenge them, and ultimately choose which ones deserve your attention. Type freedom to seal this understanding and begin your journey toward authentic self-acceptance.